Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us here this morning. We had a tragic event unfold last night, shortly after 8 p.m. on Markham Street. At this time, I'm going to introduce Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL, and he'll give you some updates on that. Please be mindful there will be no questions asked at this time.
Hello. At approximately 8:10 p.m. last night, we received a 911 call regarding a domestic. Deputies responded. During the 911 call, a male was heard making threats toward deputies. As the deputies responded, they heard some noise in the woods to the left of the residence. As they approached, a male subject appeared out of the woods holding 2 knives, one of them quite large. He raised them up and was approaching the deputies. As the deputies began to back away and ordered him to stop, he continued advancing toward them with the knives raised. One of the deputies then fired several rounds, striking a white male who was later identified as Jacob Tolby. After he was shot, he fell to the ground. The deputies immediately rendered aid, and they used their officer down kits, but unfortunately he did succumb to his injuries. The deputies have been placed on administrative leave as policy. I did contact State Attorney Steve Russell last night at the scene. He did send an investigator out to work alongside our investigators as we work through this investigation. The deputies are doing well, and the family is doing as good as can be expected under the circumstances. I just ask that you keep them in your thoughts and prayers as we work through this tragic event. We have not had any other related calls for service with Mr. Tolby or at that residence. The only other calls for service we've had out there was related to a fire and to a dog complaint. Mr. Tolby's only known record was out of Wisconsin for a petty theft. So we have not had any run-ins with Mr. Tolby down here in Charlotte County. So as the investigation continues and we're able to provide some more information, I will provide you more information at that time. Thank you very much.
How many deputies?
There were 3.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done...
For life hating so much.
Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy.
is
You
the
work
hard
for
part
us, Sheriff.
in
Just
keeping
keep that in mind. At one time, we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.